Tour's over, eh? Back in the game, back in the driving seat. To be fair, it's my driving seat. I should never have been out of it. Where is Brian? It's unbelievable, this guy's always late.
Flats, what's going on, man?
Yeah, good. Did you get my messages?
Yeah, I got them.
Oh, could have replied. Anyway, you nearby?
I'm like 2 minutes away.
Oh, cool. I'll pop out and grab you now.
All right, see you in a sec. Funny that, there he is. Keen. How you
Hola.
doing? How are you, chap? How's
How you
things?
doing?
Good to see you. All right?
Okay, yeah, good. Do you want to unlock it? I'll jump in.
I'll tell you what, it's been a while since you've driven one of these, probably. So you get in here and drop me home.
Good decision.
Yeah?
Good leadership.
All right.
You get yourself comfy in there, yeah?
You probably don't know where I live, so I'll give you some directions, yeah?
Yeah, if you would, yeah. I mean, it'd be kind of worrying if I knew where you live, wouldn't it? So now you're not playing anymore, Brian. We're kind of, you and I are on the same level. You acted as a driver for the actual players, which is what I seem to be doing in life after rugby. So did you quite enjoy your new role?
Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it?
I kind of look back and think I was wasting my time all those years playing.
Yeah.
I
often thought that when I watched you, actually.
I could absolutely see myself embracing this in future years, and I'm making myself available for selection.
Do you feel like the draw is a massive achievement?
Oh, undoubtedly. To go and win one game and draw another one against the two-time World Cup winners is, by any standards, is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I've never heard the term feels like kissing your sister more said.
We should ban it. We should ban
it really is. It's become excessively cliched now.
I don't know about you, but I always thought the idea of kissing my sister, I always view that as a loss, not a draw. I don't get it. I mean, someone else's sister, yeah. Could be a win.
That's like a series win.
Warren Gatland said, 6 weeks ago, if you'd offered us that, we probably would have taken it. But actually, he's won one Lions tour and drawn the other one in New Zealand. So he's unbeaten as a head coach.
Yeah, and do you know what? The reality is that they had the All Blacks absolutely rattled in that final test.
Yeah, but how about Andy Farrell's influence?
He's written the blueprint on defence as to how you shut the best teams down, and to have 3 wins for 3 separate international teams against the All Blacks, I don't know how many other coaches can boast that.
Did you, at any point, did you find yourself watching the midweek games or the test matches and itching a little bit and not quite enjoying being a spectator, or thinking you could still do a job? Or do you know you're a has-been now?
No, I know I'm a has-been, but it doesn't mean that you don't think that that you'd love to be out there. You just know that you're incapable of it. Like, these guys are in incredible condition, even better than 3 years ago when I finished up. So I really enjoyed looking at the tour from a fan perspective and a supporter perspective, and all you can do is tip your cap, because I know how hard it is. I was down there 12 years ago. I know how hard it is to play against the All Blacks in New Zealand, and they really just put it to them. And the Lions were mentally incredibly tough on this tour.
So who do you think performed sort of above and beyond on this tour? Who are your players of the series?
I think, you do judge players on the test series, and someone like Maro Itoje being on the bench for the first test, but then getting selected in 2 and 3 and playing the way he did in both tests, particularly that third test. He was everywhere. Yeah. He was everywhere. Jonathan Davis had a brilliant series. Yeah. Johnny Sexton was good. Conor Murray grew into the series. Sam Warburton, as captain, coming in, being on the bench first up.
It's a big call, that, isn't it, to leave your captain out?
Huge. But then the game he played in the second test, he was outstanding.
Yeah. So many people couldn't believe Alan Wynne-Jones was being picked for the Lions again.
I know.
And I was like, are you serious? I know what it's like to play against that guy, and it is a nightmare because he doesn't stop.
He is one of the biggest engines out there. He's also the sort of guy, when you get into the trenches, that you want to look around and go, who's got this? He's one of the first ones you'd look to and go, all right, we're okay. We've got Alan Wynne in our team.
Yeah. Do you think having been on Lions tours yourself, what do you think these players are going to glean from it? How do you think it improves them as individuals for for the clubs they're coming back to ultimately?
What it does is, because all of these players are of a similar standard, they're the best in the UK and Ireland, so you've got massive respect for the way people go about their business, but it's about picking up small little tips from different guys, particularly the senior players that have been around a long time, how they get themselves right, how they get their bodies right, what their nutrition's like, what they're doing at training, how do they hone their skill set, all those small things. You have to keep your eyes open for the full Lions tour. You could see it with the aftermath of the lap of honour, how much they enjoy one another's company.
So if you had to pick out one moment, or you can have two if you like, but I want personal highlights from the tour and from your trip to New Zealand.
You could look at some magic moments that, great piece of skill from Bowden Barrett picking that ball up and
in the first test,
the first test. Going back, it's like they're in trouble. Oh no, he's turned it into counter attack. That was kind of typified World Player of the Year right there.
Yeah.
But I like the Sean O'Brien try in the first test, and it was said to me in the stand, it's like, from one of the All Black supporters, like, God, that was a try like you'd see the All Blacks score. It's like, no, don't try and steal our thunder, our moment.
Ours, mate.
We just killed it against you.
Yeah.
Accept it.
Yeah.
We're going to go right down here. This is me here, so...
Is it?
Yeah, just anywhere in to the left.
Yeah. There you are, Gaffer.
Brilliant, good man. Thank you very much. That was great.
You are
That was
absolutely
terrific.
welcome. You're fully welcome.
All right, come on.
Shall I just leave it here and come in, or?
I'm kind of back to back today.
Yeah. I mean, I've got my overnight bag.
I'd say there's going to be a good bit going on in the ferry.
Ferries are good.
All right,
they are
cool.
good.
All
Okay.
right, bye.
Hey, cheers then. Cheers then, Brian. Oh, good to see him. He's so busy. I worry about him, I wonder if he's got too much on. That's the thing. Doesn't want to burn out. Always so busy.